Hi everyone, my name is Oliver Yukachi and I'm addressing the TBC community today. I want to share with you on how to embrace TBC and make it work for you. The formula I'll be sharing with you has been the formula I've been using and it's been working for me on a daily basis. I love to talk about TBC everywhere I go. In my office, my workplace, to my colleagues, everywhere I find myself on a daily basis, I talk about TBC. Why? Because I already know the concept of TBC. I already married the concept of TBC. I have already inculcated the concept of TBC in my life. And I know it's the only remedy that will redeem a lot of people. It's the only remedy that will redeem people from poverty. And the concept of TBC is not too long. It's just to end poverty before 2018 or at the end of 2018. Having said that, if there is any continent in the world that needs TBC as a redeemer, is African continent. Why? Because of the illiteracy level in Africa that generates poverty. So TBC is not only about poverty reduction. TBC is also about education. Because if you are telling somebody in Africa, in Nigeria in particular, what you need to become a billionaire is your email address, your password, and maybe you have an Android version phone, then you become a millionaire. So the person will be doubting it. So how can it be? So teach him. It's TBC education. You have to let him know that with these three things, he can make it. He can become a billionaire. You understand? And they are always excited when they hear about TBC making you a billionaire within 3 or 1 year. Within 3 months or 1 year, they are excited. So the only thing they will need you to do is for you to demonstrate it so that they will buy into your concept also. So that is what I am talking. That is why I am working so hard as a Nigerian. That is why I am going everywhere. Anywhere I meet people, I will talk to them about TBC. I will talk to them about elevating their poverty. I will talk to them about creating freedom, financial freedom for them, because it is not easy. This thing we are talking about, it sounds as if we are joking, but by the time it begins to work, I therefore encourage every Nigerian to intensify more efforts to taking TBC to every nook and crannies of this continent, Africa, to make it a better place. Because I know some will say, Nigeria is one of the largest and the leading TBC community. Yes, I know that Nigeria is the leading in TBC community, but we have to try more, at least. We have to try more, at least, to liberate at least 30 to 40% of 170 million Nigerians from poverty. This same advice goes to other members in different community in TBC. We are in the phase of creating wealth. This is the phase of wealth creation. This is the position TBC is now. We are creating wealth, which is the most important phase in TBC development. When we have worked and have some TBC coins, enough TBC coins in our wallet, then we can live in abundance. You see, this abundance is having enough TBC in your wallet. If you don't have enough TBC in your wallet, there is no need for you to be talking about send button fiat exchange, and testing, all so on and so forth. Even if they send your button now on, and the fiat exchange is on, and you don't have enough in your wallet, tell me, will you be living in abundance? No, you can't be living in abundance. You will still be living in poverty, because you fail to work, because you fail to gather when others are gathering. Now, how do you save enough TBC coins to live in abundance when time comes? This is what I'm going to share with you. There is a lot of people out there who have not heard about TBC and the manifestation of TBC and their concepts. It is for you to go out. What I do is I go to the church, my church. I first of all register my pastor and talk my pastor into TBC and convince my pastor that this is the only cryptocurrency that will end poverty before 2018 and beyond. So at the end of the church service, or before the end of the church service, I always tell my pastor to give me 15 minutes of their time so that I will talk to the congregation about the TBC. So he will allow me, give me 15 minutes of his time to talk to the people about TBC. So after I finish talking to the people, and I'll tell them, they will be so surprised. What is TBC? So we can end this poverty. So this thing works. And how does it work? Only your email address. Just give me your email address. If you don't have email address, let me register you. Let me give you one email address. Give you a password. And the only thing you need to do is to get yourself an Android version phone so that you can be checking your wallet. So by the time I do all those things, I can get 15 or 20 people that will come out after the service. I say, please register me. I will register them. And by so doing, I'm working for TBC, and TBC is working for me. It is working for me. By the time I register 100 people, like last time, before you know it, I have registered up to 116 people. So with the cookie reward system around, I have generated 10 coins plus the $100 coins I bought. Now is 11 coins. So if I'm talking about send button, it can be. I mean, there is sense in it. If I'm talking about this and that, there is sense. But to me, I am not satisfied. I have not created enough wealth because this one is not going anywhere. I want to tarnish poverty. I want to destroy poverty in my life once and for all. Even in my generation, they will never experience this menace called poverty. So that is why I am working so hard. I am going to the church. I'm going to the market square. I employed 2 people. Be registering people using my username. Give them my laptop. Give them my equipment. Go and be registering people. Anybody that buy the concept of TBC, register him or her, so that by so doing, I am working for the community. The community is expanding. What is our target? 1 billion. By the time we get to 1 billion people on board, man, this thing will be over. Then when we are talking about send button, this and that, yes, we could understand that. I don't even need send button. What I need is for TBC to work, to be like Bitcoin, so that I can live in abundance. I can use my money anytime I want to use it. I can buy anything I want to buy at every given time. I can do anything I want to do with my coin. So I don't want anybody to monitor me. I don't want anybody to say, this is, if I talk, maybe there's a way I will do and the same button will be retrieved. So I don't want it. What I want is for us to get to the top, to get to the 1 billion people. So if you are working, and everybody in the community is working, man, I think we will get there. Send button is good, and fiat exchange is necessary for those who have enough coins. For the fact that you are not making money from TBC today does not mean that TBC is not working. TBC is working. TBC is working. TBC is working for me. TBC is working for Sister Erika. TBC is working. TBC is working for David Jones, my upline. TBC is working. TBC is working for Don Keller. It's working. TBC is working for Cindy Shelton. TBC is working. It's working for Randy Wilson. Therefore, TBC is working. If also TBC is working for me, it will work for you. Because at this time, I can see it is turn by turn. When it gets to your turn, it will be working for you. And by then it will be working for me. And by then it will be working for David Jones. So let us have TBC push forward. Let us expand the community. Let us preach about TBC. Let us take it as our profession. I don't care what people are talking out there. People are talking nonsense out there. It is not my business. Jesus Christ came to this world as a savior, as a redeemer, and yet people did not believe him. So, how would they believe? Small boy Randy Wilson that has just come said he will end poverty. So, don't you expect that the world will not believe him? So, I don't care what they are talking about, whether they call it scam or whether they call it nonsense, anything they like, let them tag it. But in as much as I have conviction within me that TBC is working, to me, it's going to work for me. I don't know for you. But where I get my worries is members of this community saying all sorts of nonsense against themselves. So if you are in this community and you don't believe, you don't buy the concept of TBC, and you don't believe in TBC, man, I don't know why you are still here. Because by so doing, you'll be demoralizing other people. So let us forget about outsiders who is not in the same page with us. Let us, we that is in the same page, let us work unanimously to move TBC to the next level. And that is what I'm soliciting for. And that is what I am saying. Go to the church, go to the mosque, go everywhere, spread out your tentacles, spread out your experience, spread out your talents. Go and be talking about TBC. Even if they don't understand, even if they try to challenge you, tell them. If they want to know what you know about TBC, teach them. If they don't want to know what exactly you know about TBC, leave them with their ignorance. You understand? In future, they will realize what they have done to themselves. I think before March,